Good day, everyone. Tom Nook here. Good day, everyone. Tom Nook here. Time for an island-wide broadcast. Your source for island news. I'll go over some things that are very important to island life, so lend me your island ears for a short time. I can't say I have much in the way of news to report to you today. Today's another one of those cold days that chill you through and through. But it's perfect weather for building a friendly island snowboy. When snow's piled up outside, you can sometimes find rolled up balls of snow while you're out and about. Keep rolling them up to make them bigger. Stick one on top of another, and you will have made a snowboy. Welcome aboard. Welcome to another episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. This is day 2. And once again, you're looking at a load screen. There I am. And it seems that I've got mail. From Mom. My dear Nate, whenever I see a plane, I think of you, and wave at those airborne strangers with all my might. I had no idea how many flights took off every day. My arm is exhausted. Enjoy your fresh start, Mom. I'll place it in my pocket. Now let's see what we've got. Here. 3 oranges. I'll just learn my simple DIY workbench. Now, what I want to do today is start searching. There's one. Oh, there's a silhouette of a fish. Now, I really want to start on Blather's Museum and have Blather's move in almost very soon. So, I just caught a pond smelt, so I'll give it to Nook. Here's another fish. I got it! I got something. A pale chub. I caught a pale chub. That name seems a bit judgy. So, this is how I'm going to be spending most of day 2, I mean. And right from the get-go, I said I was going to put out a video every day. Well, I was busy yesterday, so I wasn't able to make a new video. And I missed that, and I scared away that fish. Oh, here's a big one. I'm going to shut up and make sure I actually catch it. A black bass. The most metal of all fish. Like I said before, I'm going to be giving my fish to Tom Nook. Nate. Hello. What would you like to talk to me about? I'm all ears. I found a creature. Oh, splendid. Let's have a look, shall we? Oh, what a catch. I do believe that this is a pond smelt. If this island can support a pond smelt, why, who knows what other fantastic creatures we might find living here. Nate, I have an idea. An old friend of mine runs a museum, and I'd love to send it to him for a closer look. Would you be okay with that? Okay, thank you. I promise that I'll take extra good care of your pond smelt. Oh, that reminds me. This is in no way tied to your generous donation just now, but I have a useful app to show you. Oh, I just felt a little rumble from the rumble feature on my controller. I sent you the Critterpedia app. It's a terrific resource for an aspiring island researcher such as yourself. With this one app, you'll get all the important details about the bugs, fish, and sea creatures you catch. I do hope you'll continue to fill it up with discoveries, and share them with me too. I'm sure I'll be able to come up with some kind of additional reward, Well, I found another one. Oh, another creature. Well, let's have a look at that one as well. Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is a pale chub. Would you mind if I sent this magnificent creature along to my museum curating friend as well, Toyboot? Okay, thank you. I promise that I'll take extra good care of your pale chub. Oh, by the way, have you been taking advantage of my DIY workbench lately? Sure I have. Is that so? Well, I suppose I haven't been paying much attention. That reminds me, I've been meaning to share more DIY recipes with you. Mind turning on your phone? I just sent you a number of DIY recipes that require wood, along with the recipe to craft an axe. Yes, I think an axe would come in very useful on this island, because so many other things are made of wood, I hope you'll keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all part of the island experience, yes? I have one more creature for you to examine, and that's the black bass. Oh, what a catch. I do believe that this is a black bass. Would you mind if I sent this along to my museum curating friend as well? Okay, thank you. I promise that I'll take extra good care of your black bass. Or is it base? By the way, I have a proper reward for you this time. Ah, flower seeds. I've given you a red mum bag. Just a little sampling of a product we sell. Go ahead and do some planting, and after a few days, you'll have beautiful blooming flowers. Anyway, give it a whirl. And if you enjoy gardening, stop by and buy more. I hope you'll keep bringing me more discoveries to examine. It's all a part of the island experience. Yes. Now, let's see if I can Let's see if if my neighbors are out and about. While I also pick up some DIY materials. And there's Paula. Nate, thanks a ton for earlier. I got my tent all up and running thanks to that pep talk. The brochure said we'd be living on an uninhabited island, so I was all ready to go solo, Yodelay. I could totally go for having rock stars like you around, though. Let me know if you need anything. Oh yeah, I was thinking about how to thank you, and I came up for a recipe for a leaf umbrella. Alright, so the first thing I thought when I got here was, now that's a lot of weeds. That's kind of where I got the idea. It's a DIY project that uses weeds. Think about it. Weeds are the most abundant resource we have. May as well use them, Yodelay. Well, let's take a look at that recipe, shall we? Huh? Okay. Sweet! I learned a DIY recipe for a leaf umbrella. So I might as well start pulling weeds. Now I have no idea how many weeds I'm gonna need before I can start building. Before I can start crafting, but I'm also gonna need an axe. So I can craft a DIY workbench. And there's another reason why I want to unlock Blathers as soon as possible. I need a recipe for a shovel, so that I may start trying to look for fossils and bugs and such. Now I see why this is kind of addictive. When you're in the zone, you can... It's sort of zen. And there's a snowflake. Oh, and a gift floating on the breeze. Yo, Nate! That spot you found for me is just incredible. Thanks. I hope we can keep looking out for each other like this. It's good to have buddies, Gra Gra. Oh, right. I've got something here for you. Thanks again for finding a place for, well, my place. Ah, a hat! That denim cap is perfect for Galar. Toy boat. Toy boat? You can try it on by pressing X to open your pockets, then press A to select the item you want. Choose where if you want to put it on. You can always change later if you need to work out, Gra Gra. Let's see what the denim cap looks like. Oh yeah! And it kind of goes with my shirt. It kind of goes with my my black and white striped shirt, and there's a spot for a money tree. So I think I'm gonna have to sell some things. So I think I'm gonna have to sell a couple things to Nook before, or to Tommy, or is it Timmy? welcome, welcome. I'm so happy that you've made your way here. We're still setting up, but for oh, never mind. Space is limited right now, but we'll try to have fresh stock each and every day. I'm sure you're busy, but feel free to take a look at some of the items we're thinking of selling. Some other time. Of course, I understand. Stop by any time. We're not just sellers, but we'll also buy things from you, including stuff gathered on this island. And because we want to support efforts to beautify this island, we'll even pay you a little bit in return for any weeds or trash you bring in. If you want to know whether we'll buy something, just ask. I want to sell. Of course. What exactly are you offering? Well, I'm offering some apples. Some apples? Sure, how about if I offer you 300 bells? Sold. Thank you, please come again. Oh, before I forget, I wanted to tell you something about the fruit you just sold me. When you eat food like fruit, you'll find yourself energized with more power than you'd ever imagined. Has anyone shared that with you? What I mean is, you can break open rocks and maybe even dig up a whole tree if you had the right tool. Now, it's fine for you to sell me your fruit, but you should try eating it every once in a while. Ooh, new Nook Miles. Island Togetherness. Have a nice DIY. Seller of all unwanted stuff. And nothing else. Let's see if we can't find out what's... There's my leaf umbrella. Now all I have to do is either craft an axe or a bug net. I'm going to craft an axe first. There's my axe. And finally, my net. Now I've got almost every tool I need to start catching things on the island, or fishing, or getting new material. Plus, I have an umbrella now. I'll just pick these up too. Uh-oh! I better run! Oh! I almost got there. I almost got away too. That's the thing about these games. That's the thing about Animal Crossing. You never know when you're... just trying to gather material. You never know when you're just trying to gather materials, or bugs or fish. Like right now. Come on, fish. Bite onto my invisible line so I can reel you in. Ah, it's another pond smell. Let's just check my DIY recipes. Ooh, I've got some new Nook Miles. Just new achievements. Wow, a snowflake! Well, it's a good thing this axe doesn't actually chop down the trees. Well. Hey, you think... Ooh, and there goes my axe. No matter. I'm starting to get a little dough. A little do-re-mi, if you know what I'm saying. Yes! I caught a damselfly. Now it's a damselfly in distress. But I guess she can't handle this. Oh! I caught a dung beetle! This species likes feces. This species likes feces. I guess it's a poop joke then. Oh, right, I don't have an axe anymore. First of all, let's give my new insect to Tom Nook. My new bugs to Nook. Whoops. Yes, that is the question. Well, this island is a diverse habitat for many interesting creatures, you know. Well, other than us. Ho ho! Yes. You can catch all kinds of insects and fish if you practice with your net and your fishing rod. I'd be most curious to see any creatures that you catch them. By all means, bring them to me. Speaking of interesting creatures. Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is a damselfly. Would you mind if I sent this to my museum curating friend as well, Toyboat? Go ahead, Nook. Thank you. I promise I'll take extra good care of your damselfly. Oh, remember the flower samples I gave you? I forgot to mention something. The flowers that grow will be very strong. They'll spring up even if you just plant them and forget them. Ah, but if you water them every day, that's where the magic happens. Watering them opens up the possibility of propagating and crossbreeding your flowers to develop rare colors. It looks like he sent me a recipe. And how might you water them, you ask? Well, I've just sent you the DIY recipe for a watering can. My accountant warned me about giving this sort of thing away for free. But you've collected creatures for me, Nate. So this is just part of Island Give and Take. I hope you'll keep bringing me new discoveries to examine. It's all part of the island experience, yes. Well, if it's that, I've got another creature. Oh, another one? Well, let's have a look at that one as well. Oh, what a catch. I do believe this is a dung beetle. Would you mind if I sent this along to my museum curating friend as well? Go ahead! Thank you, I promise that I'll take, well, you know the rest. Hold the phone, someone's calling. Blathers, is that you? Oh, what splendid timing. Yes. Do you remember the adventure we discussed? Well, it's come to fruition. I am currently stationed on an island that we've decided to call Galar. Yes, the local fauna are as abundant as expected, just as I told you. How many precisely, you ask? There's no way of knowing just yet. But I have received, 5 outstanding specimens so far. What, seriously? Well then, that is very exciting. Oh, but you'll have to excuse me, I'm with a customer right now. I'm so sorry to keep you waiting. That was my friend Blathers, the one who curates a museum. Believe it or not, he's going to come to our island to help us identify and preserve the local creatures. Ah, but I could use your help, Nate. Oh. Since you've done so much scouting and collecting already, would you be able to help find a spot for Blathers? We'll need a good-sized space to really build out a world-class museum, so do keep that in mind. This is exciting. It's all coming together. Yes. I've also got some stuff for you to buy. I want you to buy all of these. Look at all the fine things you brought in today. Allow me just a moment to run the numbers. And done. I can buy these from you for a total of 1,200 bells. Sound good? Well, it's better than nothing, so sold. Let's see if I can find a shovel. sure? Well, if there's anything else I can help you with, please let me know. How can I help you? What's for sale? Here's what we have to sell today. Flimsy fishing rod, net, watering can, slingshot, sparkler. I guess I'll get an axe. Ah, excellent choice. Thank you for the 800 bells. Well, I might as well buy a wetsuit, even though it's freezing, even though it's really cold. So, first things first, you'll want to put on a suitable wetsuit, like this horizontal striped wetsuit. Once you're suited up, just press A from the beach or nearby rocks to hop in the water. To swim around, keep pressing A. Oh, and if you see a shadow, you can press Y to dive and check it out. You never know what kind of sea creatures might be lurking. Perhaps you could bring one to the surface. Well, I think that covers everything you'll need to know. So, back to the item at hand. It can be yours for 3,000 bells. Would you like to buy it? I'll buy it. Leaving me with 1,800 bells. No shovel, huh? Let's see what's... Oh, how silly of me to forget. I need to give you a brief introduction to that box there. That is a recycle box for all toy boat for all the island residents to use. We'll be using it for items removed during construction and such. Yes. If you see anything you might like, feel free to take it right on home. If the box gets full, we'll get rid of the oldest items first, so don't delay in picking up what you want. Oh, a tree branch and a cardboard box. Welcome to Nook Stop, a multimedia terminal from Nook Inc. 2 days in a row. 80 bonus miles. So, I can keep working on I can keep collecting wood. Oh yeah, that's something I forgot to mention. Tools break over time in this game. And there's a new Nook Miles. Rough hewn and trashed tools. Oh, there's something else. Bit of a frog in the throat. First time buyers. First time buyer. You won't get miles every time you buy. Need something on the island, but the first time is special. Enjoy these miles courtesy of Nook Inc. I've got an iron nugget already. Now all I need is the heart. Is a little more hardwood. Now the hardwood use the darker wood. And I think I might have collected a wee bit too much hardwood. Yep, it's ready to be built. So once I build my hardwood, once I build my workbench, I'll be able to find the spot for the museum. And then, well, we can call it an episode. And you know, I'll just put it someplace where there's a lot of room. Like, right here. Like, right here. Let me imagine it. It's gonna look a little something like this when it's finished. Is this a good spot? Yes, it is. Blathers can set up his place now. I might as well put... excuse me. I might as well put up my, if I could just find my workbench. Ah, here we are. I'll just put this up outside of my tent. And, well, I think we'll end it at that. So, until next time, goodbye for now.